So this morning we are in Job, and Job is in that period of struggle. And as you read through Job, um, your discovery is that when we're going through hard times, we have some of the same feelings that he does, and 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 unfortunately, sometimes we have the same kind of comforters, that Job has, that blame it all on you, and I just got to be honest with you. Sometimes it's not your fault. Sometimes it's stuff that just happens to you that is a part of life that nobody can explain. And the thing is, for us as human beings, we want an explanation for everything. And if you wanted to know all the answers, you should have asked me when I first got out of Bible college, because then I had all the answers. And now I've lived enough life that I realize that there's some things that there's just not an answer for. There are some things that we're going to have to trust God about, that we're just going to have to say, God, you know more than I know, and I don't understand, but I'm still going to trust you. And that's what we see in Job. I mean, these things are happening. He's like, I don't understand. I don't know why this is happening to me. I don't know why I've experienced all this tragedy and calamity. I don't know. And if we're going to be a comforter to somebody who's going through stuff, sometimes the best thing to say is nothing at all, is just to say, hey, I don't understand, but I'm here with you. I was part of a Zoom call early this morning, and sometimes we just need Jesus with skin on. We just need somebody just to be with us. Don't solve it for me. Don't try to explain it to me. Just be with me, and sometimes that provides more strength than we can even imagine. Good morning, Darren. Good morning, Thelma. And so today we are in Job 19. And good morning, Lydia. And in Job 19, in the middle of this, because next week we're going to deal with the second half of the story. So right now we're in the middle of it, and there's a declaration that Job makes here in chapter 19 that lets us know where his trust and his confidence is. In verse 25, but as for me, I know that my Redeemer lives, and he will stand upon the earth at last. And after my body has decayed, yet in my body I will see God. I will see him for myself. Yes, I will see him with my own eyes. I am overwhelmed at the thought. That's a powerful faith statement that says, you know what? There's an eternity coming. Everything that I'm experiencing now is temporary. Man, you know that. You've watched it happen. Some times come, times go. Good times come, good times go. Bad times come, bad times go. Everything in our lives is in transition. It's changing. Somebody said the only thing that doesn't change is the fact that everything changes. And we know that this life is temporary. Anything that we can see with these eyes is just temporary. Everything that we experience is temporary. Good or bad or indifferent, whatever. But there is a day that is coming, and that's what Job is looking at. He's saying, first of all, I want you to know my Redeemer lives, and he will stand upon the earth at last. At the end, Jesus wins. And as a part of his family, we're a part of that victory. And today, it may be one of those times where you just got to hang on to Jesus with both hands and know that he's going to carry you through this, whatever it may be. That is got to be where our confidence is. Man, there's nothing in this world that you can put your confidence in. There's nothing here that you can that you can wrap your mind around, that's going to give you the strength that a faith in Jesus Christ is going to. He says here, and after my body is decayed, yet in my body I'm going to see God. He's saying there's my Redeemer lives. There's a resurrection that's coming, and it's going to be greater than we can even imagine. And this morning, he says, I will see him for myself. I'm going to see him with my own eyes. And I love this. I'm overwhelmed at the thought. And he's going through some tough stuff. He says, but you know what? This is all temporary. And I know that my Redeemer lives. And I know that I'm going to see him at the last. I know that. And he says, the thought of it overwhelms me. So today, I want you to know that what you're going through is temporary. There's an end to all of it. And as we wrap up this morning, I want to pray for the community of Uvalde, community of about 16,000 people. Everybody knew everybody that was in that school, and the heartbreak and tragedy, the sheer evilness. If nothing else, it should remind us that this world is an evil place, that there are evil people who are here, who are motivated and inspired to do horrible things. And we need to be praying for those families. There is nothing that affects you so deeply as the loss of a child and the death of a child. There is nothing. You are a changed person if that event happens in your life. And here we have all these families who have been devastated by this. And so this morning, as we wrap up, I want to encourage you to keep your hope in God. No matter the situation, keep your hope in God this morning. Father, we thank